In this video, you are going to learn how to make the special authentic fried rice. So this is the particular rice I'm going to be using. It's called basmati rice. So this is one of the best rice you can use for your fried rice if you really want your fried rice to come out very well. Though it's expensive, but the rice is very good for fried rice. So the next thing I will do is to use hot water. I'm not going to be parboiling my rice. I'll just pour my rice in a bowl. Then I'm going to pour in hot water. Then I'm just going to wash the rice after putting in the hot water just to remove excess starch from it. You're just going to add in your protein to your pot. You can use any protein of your choice. I added garlic powder. I added chicken seasoning. Then I'm going to be adding my um cubes, my seasoning cubes. So I added my onions to it. Then I'm going to add in my rosemary leaves. So if you have fresh rosemary leaves, you can add it to it. Then I added bay leaves and curry powder. This is the brand of curry powder that I normally use. I like the flavors that the curry powder has. So I added my shallots to it. So I'm just going to give that a stir. Note that you are not going to be adding water for now. You are just going to let that boil. I added salt to it. Let it boil with its own juice. Then you can just add a little water later just to get your chicken stock for your rice. So you're just going to cover it for a few minutes. So at this time, after boiling it for a few minutes, so you're just going to give that a stir. So you notice that there is no water and you need a little bit of chicken stock for your rice. So I'm just going to add a little water just for my rice, just to have that chicken stock that I will use to boil my rice. So I added a little water to it and I will just let that boil for at least 2 minutes is okay. Then I will remove my chicken. After 2 minutes, you are just going to remove your chicken from the stock. So at this time, you can either fry your chicken or you can grill your chicken. In another pot, you are just going to add in your vegetable oil to it. Then you are going to add in your onions. Just let it heat up a little bit. You add in your onions to it. Then you are going to fry that for just a minute is okay. Then at this time, you are going to add in your um bay leaf, your garlic, your curry powder to it. So you're just going to give that a stir. Then you are going to add in your rice. Then you are going to fry your rice for at least 2 to 3 minutes. So you're just going to add in a little pepper mix to this. It's optional. If you don't want pepper in your fried rice, you can omit it. So you're just going to give that a stir. So after that, the next thing we are going to add is our chicken stock. So I love to sieve my chicken stock because I don't want to start chewing bone in my fried rice. So that's why I normally sieve it. Then I'll add more water. If you have enough chicken stock, you don't need to add extra water to it. My chicken stock was small, so I had to add extra water. So you just add water to the level of the rice. The water should not exceed the level of the rice. So at this time, you're just going to adjust your seasoning. So I'm using seasoning cubes. Then I added salt to it. So I'm just going to give that a stir. Then I'll cover and let it boil. So once the water is dried in the rice, then you're just going to stir that. Then you remove the bay leaves. Then you set the rice aside. In a pan, you are going to add in your vegetable oil. So I'm using the one that I used to fry my chicken. Then you are going to add in your liver. So you are just going to fry your liver for few minutes, then you are going to add in your sausages to it. So at this time, you are going to add in your veggies to it. I'm using carrots, green beans, green peas. Then I'm just going to give that a stir. Then I added my sweet corn to it. So you're just going to add in your seasoning, just a little amount of seasoning and salt just to taste. It should not be too much. Then I added my spring onions to it. So I poured in my veggies into my rice. So I'm just going to give that a stir. Then I'm going to let it fry for about 2 to 3 minutes. So the rice is ready. So the next thing is for me to serve it.